Turn your garage into the ultimate workspace with 40 amazing inventions. From smart storage to powerful tools, these game changers will help you organize, upgrade, and unlock your garage's full potential. Let's dive in and transform your space. These lights have truly exceeded my expectations. From the moment I installed them, my garage went from a dim, shadow-filled space to a bright, fully illuminated workspace. The installation process was a breeze, even for someone with limited electrical experience like myself. What really stands out is the even lighting. No more struggling to see in those hard-to-reach corners or dealing with annoying shadows. Whether I'm working on a project, organizing tools, or just grabbing something quickly, the space feels so much more usable and inviting now. These lights have completely transformed how I use my garage, making it more efficient and enjoyable to work in. If you're thinking about upgrading your lighting, I can't recommend these enough. You'll wonder how you ever managed without them. I couldn't be happier with the results from the epoxy floor kit. From start to finish, the process was surprisingly straightforward, even for someone like me who's never tackled a project like this before. The kit came with everything I needed, and the instructions were easy to follow, which made the application go smoothly. Once the epoxy was applied, I was amazed at how quickly my garage was transformed. The floor now has a sleek, professional look that not only enhances the overall appearance of the space, but also makes it feel cleaner and more organized. One of the best parts is how durable the finish is. It's tough enough to withstand heavy foot traffic, tool drops, and even car tires without showing signs of wear. Plus, it's incredibly easy to clean. Just a quick sweep or mop, and it looks as good as new. Whether you're using your garage for projects, parking, or just storage, this epoxy flooring will make a world of difference. It's one of the best upgrades I've made to my garage, and I'd highly recommend it to anyone looking to improve both the functionality and aesthetics of their space. This extension cord reel has been a game changer for my workspace. Not only does it provide the perfect amount of cord length for all my tools and equipment, but the retractable feature works flawlessly. It retracts smoothly every time, without any tangles or frustration, which keeps my workspace looking clean and organized. I no longer have to deal with messy, tangled cords cluttering up the floor, and it's a huge time saver when it comes to cleaning up after a project. The sturdy build of the reel gives me confidence that it'll hold up for the long haul, even with heavy use. Plus, it's easy to mount on the wall, making it even more convenient to access when needed. If you're looking to keep your garage or workshop tidy while also having a reliable and functional extension cord, this reel is definitely worth the investment. The Kuva storage solutions have been an absolute game changer for my garage. Before installing them, my tools and bikes were scattered all over the place, and I constantly struggled to find what I needed. But now, thanks to Kuva, everything has its place, and my garage looks more organized than it ever has. The setup was surprisingly easy. These storage straps have been an absolute game changer for keeping my cords and cables organized. Before using them, my garage was a mess of tangled extension cords and hoses that were a hassle to deal with. Now, everything is neatly wrapped and secured, which not only saves space but also makes it so much easier to find and access what I need. Evapo Rust has been an absolute game changer for restoring my old rusty tools. I was a bit skeptical at first, but this product worked like magic. What really impressed me was how effortless the whole process was. There was no need for any scrubbing or heavy elbow grease. All I had to do was let the tools soak for a few hours, and when I rinsed them off, the rust just washed away. This power strip has been a game changer in my workspace. It offers more than enough outlets to accommodate all of my tools and gadgets, which is a huge relief since I was constantly juggling between different plugs before. Now, I can have my drill, saw, and other electronics plugged in simultaneously without any hassle. One of the best features, though, is the surge protection. It gives me peace of mind knowing that my expensive tools and electronics are safe from unexpected power surges. It feels sturdy and well built, with no issues of overheating even when I have multiple devices running. The cord is long enough to position the strip exactly where I need it, and the overall design makes organizing my workspace so much easier. If you're looking for a reliable and efficient way to power up your garage or workshop, this power strip is a must-have. I've found it to be an essential addition to my setup, and it's made my workflow smoother and safer. The garage vac has been an absolute game changer for me. The suction power is seriously impressive. It picks up everything from fine dust to larger debris with ease. Despite its powerful performance, what I love most is how compact and space-saving the design is. It doesn't take up much room at all, which is perfect for a garage where space can be limited. The long hose allows me to reach every corner of my garage without constantly moving the unit around, and it's made cleaning up after projects, car maintenance, or just general garage dust so much quicker and more efficient. I used to dread garage cleanups, but now it's a breeze. This vacuum is a must-have for anyone who wants to keep their garage tidy without the hassle. If you're looking for something powerful yet compact, the garage vac is definitely worth the investment. The Wintec Wheel Assist has been a game changer for me in the garage. Handling heavy tires used to be a physically exhausting and sometimes risky task, but this tool has made the process so much safer and easier. As a mechanic, I'm constantly lifting and moving large tires, and this device has taken a huge load off my back, literally. It gives me precise control over positioning and alignment, so I can install or remove tires without worrying about damaging the wheel or straining myself. What I really appreciate is the stability it provides. Instead of wrestling with awkward and heavy tires, I can now move them effortlessly, which not only saves time, but also reduces the risk of injury. The LS220 pneumatic air jack has been an absolute game changer in my garage. It's incredibly powerful, lifting my car effortlessly with just a press of a button, which makes vehicle maintenance so much easier and quicker. What used to feel like a daunting task, like changing tires or doing undercar inspections, now feels like a breeze thanks to how smooth and efficient this tool is. The stability and control it offers while lifting the car gives me complete confidence to work underneath without hesitation. I've used hydraulic jacks before, but this air jack is on a whole different level. It's faster, safer, and less physically demanding. For anyone who regularly works on vehicles, whether you're a professional mechanic or a DIY enthusiast, this is an essential tool that will make your life so much easier. The LS220 is durable, reliable, and definitely a must-have in any garage setup. It's honestly one of the best investments I've made for my automotive work. The Spinisi flash pulling system has been a real game changer in my workshop. It's not just good for light body repairs, it's fantastic. The mobility of this system is a huge advantage, allowing me to move it easily around the shop and get it into tight spaces without any hassle. Despite its compact size, it's incredibly powerful, delivering the kind of strength you'd expect from a much larger, stationary machine. What I love most is how much time it saves. Repairs that used to take hours can now be done in a fraction of the time, which keeps the workflow smooth and lets me take on more jobs in a day. The ease of setup and operation is another big plus. It doesn't require much time to get started, which is ideal in a fast-paced environment. If you're looking to improve efficiency and precision in your repair work, the Spinisi Flash is a tool you don't want to overlook. It's become an essential part of my daily operations, and I highly recommend it to anyone in the automotive repair business. The FHB 3500 lift has been a game changer for my garage. From the moment I started using it, I could tell this lift was built to last. Its sturdy design gives me complete confidence when working on my car, whether I'm performing routine maintenance or tackling a bigger project. What really sets this lift apart is how smoothly it handles the weight of my vehicle. no wobbling or unsettling movements. One of the best features is its mobility. I can easily move it around my garage depending on where I need to work, without having to worry about it being cumbersome or difficult to maneuver. Plus, it's low maintenance, which means I spend more time focusing on my projects and less time worrying about upkeep. This lift has allowed me to take on more DIY tasks in my garage, and it has definitely made my workspace more efficient. If you're looking for a reliable, mobile, and easy-to-use lift for your garage, the FHB 3500 is an excellent choice. It's one of those investments that makes a noticeable difference in both convenience and performance. The FHB 3500 lift has been a game changer for my garage. From the moment I started using it, I could tell this lift was built to last. Its sturdy design gives me complete confidence when working on my car, whether I'm performing routine maintenance or tackling a bigger project. What really sets this lift apart is how smoothly it handles the weight of my vehicle. No wobbling or unsettling movements. One of the best features is its mobility. I can easily move it around my garage depending on where I need to work, without having to worry about it being cumbersome or difficult to maneuver. Plus, it's low maintenance, which means I spend more time focusing on my projects and less time worrying about upkeep. This lift has allowed me to take on more DIY tasks in my garage, and it has definitely made my workspace more efficient. If you're looking for a reliable, mobile, and easy-to-use lift for your garage, the FHB 3500 is an excellent choice. It's one of those investments that makes a noticeable difference in both convenience and performance. The EVO 5.0 windscreen remover has been an absolute game changer for my auto glass business. It has completely transformed the way we work, making windshield removal not only faster, but significantly safer. Before using this tool, the process was often tedious, required multiple hands, and posed a risk of damaging the vehicle or glass. Now, with the EVO 5.0, my team can complete the job with greater precision and efficiency, and we've drastically reduced the risk of injury, which is a huge relief. The design is intuitive, and it's built to last, handling the tough demands of daily use without any issues. What's really impressive is how it has allowed us to take on more jobs in less time without compromising on quality. My clients appreciate the quicker turnaround, and my technicians love the ease of use. If you're in the auto glass business, this tool is a must-have. It will elevate your work, save you time, and improve safety for your team. I can't imagine going back to the old way of doing things. The wheel stand tire roller has been a game changer for my garage setup. Before using this, moving heavy tires around was a real struggle, especially when I was working alone. Now, with this roller, I can easily maneuver tires around the garage without straining my back or risking damage to the wheels. The design is solid, and the rollers are smooth, making it effortless to rotate or shift tires during maintenance or storage. It's especially useful when I need to align the tires perfectly before mounting them. The adjustable stand is sturdy and stable, which gives me peace of mind, knowing the tires are secure while I work. It has completely streamlined the tire changing process for me and has saved so much time and effort. If you're someone who regularly works on your car or handles tires frequently, this tool is a must-have. It takes all the hassle out of moving and storing tires. Highly recommend it for both professionals and DIY enthusiasts. The MCO impact wrench has quickly become one of my go-to tools for automotive work. Despite its compact size, this wrench packs an impressive amount of power, delivering high torque that makes tough jobs feel effortless. I've used it in tight spaces where larger tools simply wouldn't fit, and it performs flawlessly every time. Whether I'm working on lug nuts, suspension components, or other heavy-duty automotive tasks, this impact wrench handles it all with ease. The lightweight design also reduces hand fatigue, allowing me to work for longer periods without discomfort. It's not just powerful, but also incredibly user-friendly, with intuitive controls that make switching between settings quick and easy. If you're looking for a reliable, efficient tool to make automotive jobs faster and more convenient, the Tool Pro Pickup tool has become an essential part of my toolkit, and I honestly don't know how I managed without it before. If you've ever dropped a bolt, nut, or any small part in the engine bay or other hard-to-reach areas, you know how frustrating it can be to retrieve them. This tool makes those headaches a thing of the past. The magnetic tip is surprisingly strong and can hold onto small metal objects securely, even in awkward positions. What I really appreciate is how flexible and maneuverable it is, allowing me to access those tight, hard-to-reach spaces without a struggle. The extendable feature also means I can reach deep into engine compartments or other narrow spots without disassembling anything, saving me time and effort. The IRT Power Cure has been a game changer for my auto paint projects. What used to take hours or even days to dry now only takes a fraction of the time, thanks to its advanced infrared technology. I've noticed that not only does it dry the paint faster, but it does so in a way that ensures an even, flawless finish. This has drastically reduced the amount of time I spend on each job, allowing me to take on more projects without sacrificing quality. The heat is distributed evenly, which means no more worrying about patches of paint drying inconsistently or dealing with drips and runs. It's especially helpful when working in a garage where ventilation might not always be optimal. The Power Cure provides such precise control over the drying process, whether it's a small touch-up or a full-body paint job. Building a car ramp with this kit was an absolute game changer for me. I was initially a bit hesitant, thinking it might be complicated or time-consuming, but it turned out to be surprisingly straightforward. The instructions were clear, and all the parts fit together perfectly. What impressed me the most was how sturdy and reliable the finished ramp feels. I've used it several times for basic car maintenance, and it's held up beautifully without any issues. The peace of mind I get knowing I have a dependable ramp right at home is invaluable. It makes working on my car not only more convenient, but much safer. Plus, the cost savings are a huge bonus. The track tire. Jack has been a total game changer for my home garage. It's compact enough to store easily without taking up much space, but don't let its size fool you. It's incredibly sturdy and reliable. Changing tires used to be a bit of a hassle for me, but this tool has made the entire process much faster and safer. The lightweight design means I can easily maneuver it without straining myself, but it still feels solid and durable when lifting the car. What I really appreciate is the added safety. No more worrying about flimsy jacks or unstable setups. Whether you're an experienced DIYer or just looking for a tool to make basic car maintenance easier, this tire jack is perfect for home use. I feel more confident tackling tire changes now, and it's one of those tools that makes you wonder how you ever managed without it. If you want to save time and effort while staying safe, I highly recommend giving this a try. The Vevor cord reel has been an absolute game changer for keeping my workspace organized and clutter-free. Before using it, I was constantly tripping over tangled cords or wasting time trying to find a power source near my work area. Now I have power exactly where I need it, when I need it, without the hassle. One of my favorite features is the automatic retraction. It's incredibly smooth and effortless. With just a quick tug, the cord neatly winds itself back up, saving me time and keeping the space tidy. I also love how sturdy and durable the reel feels. It's built to last and can handle the daily wear and tear of a busy workspace. Whether I'm using power tools or just charging up devices, this reel has made my workflow so much more efficient. It's a must-have for anyone who wants to keep their garage or workshop well organized and free of cord chaos. Highly recommended. The Laser Tools Coolant System. Flusher has been an absolute lifesaver for my vehicle's maintenance. I was facing potential costly radiator issues due to a buildup of grime and debris in the cooling system, and I was worried about the time and money it would take to fix. But after using this tool, I couldn't be more impressed. It's incredibly easy to use, even for someone like me who isn't a professional mechanic. The instructions were straightforward, and the whole process took much less time than I expected. This compact unit is impressively versatile, combining 3 crucial functions into one handy device. First, the tire inflation feature has saved me more than once when I found myself with low tire pressure far from a gas station. It delivers enough power to start the engine without any hassle. On top of that, the built-in charging ports are super convenient. The power-built ratcheting caliper piston tool was a real game-changer for my recent brake job. What impressed me the most was how much smoother and quicker the whole process became. The ratcheting mechanism is incredibly well designed. It operates with precision and never slips, so I didn't have to fight with it or constantly readjust. Compared to traditional methods, this tool made compressing the brake pistons a breeze, saving me a ton of time and effort. It's especially helpful when working on multi-piston calipers, where getting everything evenly compressed can be a hassle without the right tool. Not only did it speed up my work, but it also made the job feel much more manageable. For anyone tackling brake maintenance, I can't recommend this tool enough. What used to be a physically exhausting and time-consuming task is now effortless. With this dolly, I can easily lift and maneuver large tires without putting any strain on my back or risking injury. It's designed in a way that makes the whole process smooth and efficient, saving me both time and energy. For anyone working in a tire shop, garage, or any environment where heavy tires are frequently moved, this tool is an absolute must-have. It's built tough, so I know it's going to last through daily use, and it's incredibly user-friendly. The dual flex angle wrench has become an absolute game-changer in my toolkit, especially for those hard-to-reach spots where regular wrenches just don't cut it. The flexible head design is a standout feature, giving me the perfect angle for precision work, no matter how awkward or cramped the space is. I've used it in some pretty tight spots where I would normally struggle or even give up, but this tool makes it so much easier to get the job done. I find myself reaching for this wrench more than any other, simply because it makes my tasks so much more efficient and hassle-free. The air-powered chisel has been an absolute game-changer for my heavy-duty projects. From the moment I started using it, I was impressed by the sheer power it delivers. This tool makes tough jobs feel much easier, whether I'm working on demolition, carving, or any project that requires precision and strength. One of the standout features is its variable speed control, which adds a lot of versatility. I can easily adjust the speed to match the task at hand, whether I need high power for breaking through tough materials or slower, more controlled chiseling for detailed work. This tire inflator with gauge has been an absolute game changer for me. It's not just quick and efficient, but incredibly accurate as well. I've had other inflators before, but this one really stands out because of how easy it is to use. The dial is large and very clear, so I can easily read the pressure even when I'm in a hurry or working in low light. What I really appreciate is the long hose. It's perfect for reaching all 4 tires without having to constantly reposition the inflator, especially when working with larger vehicles like trucks or SUVs. It's sturdy and well built, so I feel confident that it will last a long time. Whether you're topping off your tires or doing more involved maintenance, this tool makes the whole process so much smoother and more efficient. Honestly, I can't imagine going back to my old inflator. If you want something reliable, accurate, and user-friendly, this is definitely worth the investment. The magnetic base is strong enough to securely hold the tray on any metal surface, which means I can place it right where I need it, whether I'm under the car or working on a workbench. No more lost screws or spending time searching for that one bolt that rolled away. Everything stays neatly in place. I also love how it folds up. The Laser Tools cooling system. Flusher has proven to be an absolute game changer for my vehicle maintenance routine. I recently used it on my older car, which had been showing signs of overheating due to a buildup of rust and debris in the cooling system. This tool made the entire process not only quick, but also incredibly effective. It flushed out all the gunk effortlessly, and I could immediately see a difference in how smoothly the system was running afterward. The ease of use is a huge plus. You don't need to be a professional mechanic to get great results with it. After the flush, my car's engine temperature has been much more stable, and it runs more efficiently overall. I feel like I've extended the life of my car's cooling system without the hassle of an expensive trip to the mechanic. The Gladiator gear track has been an absolute game changer for my garage. Before installing it, I struggled with clutter. Tools, sports equipment, and random items were scattered everywhere. But now, everything has its place, and the space feels much more organized and efficient. The durability of the gear track system really stands out. It's made from high-quality materials that can easily support the weight of heavy tools, sports gear, and even larger items like ladders. What I love most is the flexibility. From the moment I started using it, I could tell this tool was a game changer. The precision it offers is simply unmatched. Whether I'm working on delicate circuit boards or more complex projects, it allows me to get into tight spaces and make flawless connections without worrying about damaging any components. The flame control is incredibly responsive, giving me full control over the heat output, which is essential for handling different materials and tasks. Plus, it's portable and easy to refill, making it perfect for both quick fixes and longer, more detailed jobs. The folding silicone tray has been an absolute game changer for keeping my workspace organized, especially when dealing with small parts like screws, nuts, and bolts. The flexible silicone material is not only durable but also easy to clean, making it ideal for both quick jobs and longer projects. What really sets this tray apart, though, is the magnetic base. No matter how uneven the surface or how much movement there is, everything stays securely in place. No more worrying about parts rolling away or getting lost. I've used it on slanted surfaces in my car and even outside, and it performs flawlessly every time. Plus, its compact foldable design means it's easy to store and transport, making it incredibly convenient. Whether you're a DIY enthusiast or just someone who needs to keep things tidy during repairs or projects, this tray is a must-have. It has seriously improved the way I work, and I can't imagine going back to using regular trays or containers. The Tower 5 Connect floodlight has been a game changer in my workspace. It offers exceptional brightness, allowing me to work efficiently at any time of day, regardless of natural light. What I love most is its portability. It's incredibly easy to move around. So whether I'm working in one corner of the garage or outside, I can always rely on it to provide consistent, powerful lighting. The setup is hassle-free, and I was impressed by how quickly I could get it up and running. The floodlight's adjustable angles also allow me to focus light exactly where I need it, making every task much easier. The brake fluid tester is an absolute game changer for anyone who wants to maintain their vehicle with ease. At first glance, it may seem like a simple tool, but its effectiveness is undeniable. The tester provides instant, accurate readings, allowing me to quickly check the condition of my brake fluid. The clear, easy-to-read indicator takes the guesswork out of something that's crucial for vehicle safety. Before I started using this tester, I always felt unsure about when it was time to replace the brake fluid. Now, I can confidently check it myself in a matter. The wheel roller stand has been an absolute game changer for my tire maintenance routine. Before, rotating and aligning tires felt like such a hassle, but this tool has made the process incredibly smooth and effortless. Unlike traditional folding wrenches, the Stow and Go folding wrench by Ken Tools is designed to fold like a tripod, transforming from a cross shape to a T shape with ease. Its sockets fit nuts from 17 millimeters to 21 millimeters, and it folds neatly into a compact pouch for easy storage. At $50, this versatile wrench is perfect for mechanics and drivers who want to be prepared for anything. Got a small garage, but need a professional-grade lift? The UL 300 hydraulic car lift is your solution. At only 10 centimeters tall when folded, it easily fits into tight spaces, but can extend to full standing height when needed. With over 10 height settings and remote control operation, it's a flexible and reliable lift for any car, providing convenience for only $222. Unleash the power of precision with the Spider Tarantula hole saw. Designed for ultra-smooth, fast cutting through any material, this beast tackles wood, metal, and more with ease. Meet the Little Giant Loot Box, the ultimate storage solution for your garage. With its tough construction and spacious design, it keeps your tools organized and within reach. Say goodbye to clutter and hello to efficiency.